Look at that. Yes, hello and welcome to Punchlines. I am Frank Nicotero, longtime comedian, lifelong sports fan, and today, ladies and gentlemen, celebrates our 100th episode. Look at the confetti coming down. Oh, no, catch. Is that asbestos? What is that? I don't want to catch. Oh, still a couple falling down. Yeah, congratulations to everybody who works on the show, and thank you to everyone who watches the show. I forgot. I was so excited to do 100. I didn't even put my computer up and look at the live comments. Ryan, keep us posted on that. I'll grab it on the first commercial break. We're going to do a commercial break about 10 minutes into the show because we have a very, very special guest who's already here. Comedy legend. She's the original bad girl of comedy. She has a residency here at the Jimmy Kimmel Comedy Club. Luenell will be here, and we've already been dying laughing, talking about drinking and all sorts of things. So Luenell will be here in about 10 minutes. But Ryan, congratulations. We did it, 100 episodes.
That we did.
It's very exciting.
We are here, yeah.
100 up. And then tomorrow, we're going to do our 101st episode. Now, I lost a bet, so I'm supposed to come as a Dalmatian on the 101 Dalmatians because I lost a bet to you. So let's see what happens. I don't know. I have something set up. We'll see how it goes.
Got a fun rest of the week.
Yeah, it will be. Yeah. And today, we got to also mention, today, our 100th episode, we're getting all sorts of celebrities congratulating us. Go ahead, roll this. This was very exciting. Congratulating us on our 100th episode.
Congratulations on 100 episodes.
Dr. Phil.
Let me tell you, that is no small feat. And congratulations on being picked up for making some more.
Oh, we got picked up. I didn't even know that was official. Chris, we got picked up. There you go. So, wow, Dr. Phil, I haven't seen him in ever. So that was nice of him. That was actually the TV show Bull. He was congratulating on the 100th anniversary or 100th episode. So we Ryan did a little creative editing, and it looks like Dr. Phil. My mom will be fooled. My mom will go, I didn't know you knew Dr. Phil. Yep, no Dr. Phil. So I believe we have more. Is the president on the phone? President? Do we have the president yet? No?
He's asleep.
No?
He's asleep.
He's asleep. Yeah. Okay. All right. On the show today, like I said, live in the studio in a few minutes. You've seen her. She's on Hacks, which is, as a comedian, is a great show about stand-up. She's also in movies like Coming to America 2. Luenell will be here and talk about her residency. And then later in the show, a gentleman who has a residency right here in the studio, Jeff Parles, and our director, Ann. This will be the first time me, Jeff, and Ryan have been in the same room since the fateful bet, the infamous bet that I won about Shohei Ohtani hitting homer, that Ryan is still upset.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. And I wrote Ryan last night. I said, look, Jeff keeps texting me saying he's really upset. And Ryan sent Emperor Palpatine saying, good. Let's see. Lots to discuss. Yesterday we talked about you're supposed to put your shopping cart away, right? This is a way you measure a human in society nowadays, that you're supposed to go the extra length and put your shopping cart away. And I said I'd do it around 98%. All right. There was a Costco. The Costco, you talked about parking garage. The Costco on St. Rose, they don't have a parking garage. That's not the one you go to.
Not a parking garage. No, the one up in Summerlin was completely full one day.
Your fancy Summerlin one.
Up, yeah, at the low.
Okay,
yeah.
well, the one the St. Rose and it's a dangerous parking lot. You get out of there with your life. You're lucky. So yesterday I went to Target. Here's video of me proving that I do put my cart away. All right, so go ahead. There we go. I sing songs when I load the car up. It's a touch button because, I'm making that kind of cash. I think every car does that. So there we go. The camera. It was right across from me, and I was going to put in an empty space.
Find Tiff and Ryan and Alex.
Ryan's girlfriend Tiff and Ryan and Alex. So there. So I pushed it in. Didn't make it. Still got a dirty look. So there. All right. I put my cart away. Are you happy, Ryan?
No.
I will think of you.
No.
I'll look up.
It just shows that if you didn't think about Tiff, Alex, and I giving you grief for not putting it away, you wouldn't have put it away. So you can't.
I would have.
You can't.
I put it back 98%. All right. We'll ask Luenell if she puts the shopping cart back when she's on. Okay. It's going to be the first question. It's coming up very shortly. But I as tribute to Joey Votto. All right. Today is February 29th. What? Leap year. It's an extra day, Ryan. What are you doing with the extra time? I imagine you're spending it with your beautiful newborn baby, Aubrey.
Yeah, exactly that.
And how's she feeling? I know she had a little cold or something.
Yeah, she's doing better.
Okay.
Yeah, she had her 1 month checkup yesterday. So
1 month and everything's good.
Yeah, everything's good.
And how are you feeling, by the way? Ann was under the weather for a little while. Are you better now?
I'm doing a lot better.
She's doing a lot better, thanks to the Advil with codeine or morphine or whatever she was taking. It was working on her. Yeah, but I woke up today with a headache and a little bit of a sniffle, but I also slept with the ceiling fan on high, which usually turn it down, but I didn't. These are first world problems here. All right, anyway, I brought a shot, Ryan. You talked about wanting to do shots, so I have a shot at the end of the show. We could do a little fireball. You didn't bring one?
Yeah, I didn't. I don't have shooters, so I was thinking we'd just get one from.
We would just go to the bar off camera. You're saying?
Well, I was thinking we'd have it beforehand.
Okay.
And then yeah.
All right, we'll figure it out. Maybe. We'll get some shots sent in. We'll talk to Debbie, the bar manager. We know Debbie. Yeah, Luenell wants a shot. All right, we got to get on. Where's Debbie? We got to get some shots. Damn it. So anyway, it's Leap Day. Ann, what are you going to do with your extra time today for Leap Day? Do you have anything planned? Anything extra?
Well, you know how much I work.
You work a lot.
I work a lot. And
you work
this is just one more day.
So it's just one more day of
to
work.
Squeeze in
right.
more work.
All right. So anyway, it's our 100th episode. As you know, we usually do a collage showing jersey numbers. We started at like number 16. We've gone up to 100. No athletes ever wore 100. You can't. So, Ryan, you prepared something special for the 100th episode. What do you have?
Yeah, baseball players that have stolen 100 bases in a single season.
Yeah.
In the last 100 years.
Okay, this is plus we're stealing time. We're stealing an extra day. And Ryan has put the graphic, who can Frank name? I could probably tell you how many stolen bases they each had, maybe. Ricky Henderson's the greatest from the Bay Area. Oakland A's. Luenell is from the Bay Area. Ricky Henderson, all-time stolen base leader. That is him holding up the stolen base after he beat Lou Brock. Lou Brock had 118 in 1 year, which is the record. Ricky surpassed it, and I'm going to say he finished with 130.
So Ricky did it 3 times.
Yeah. Oh, he did it 103 times, but I think his record is 130.
Yes.
130. So it was really fun because it was an afternoon game in Oakland. He steals the base. He pops up. He holds it up, says, Lou Brock was a great base stealer, but today I'm the greatest, right? So I kind of got a little grief for that, and he thought he's going to have all the headlines on SportsCenter. Later that night, Nolan Ryan pitched a no-hitter at age 45, and all anyone could talk about was Nolan Ryan. Ricky wasn't happy about that. Ricky Henderson, one of the best. He's literally, if you're building an all-time team, he's the leadoff hitter you want. He was. He played for about 10 different teams, and there's stories about Ricky. I talked about it, and I saw a clip recently. He had the $1 million check framed on his wall. The the Oakland A's accounting couldn't find that this missing 100. They realized he hadn't cashed it. He had just put it up on his wall, so he cashed it. Or the one where he got on a bus. He had just got traded to San Diego, and he says, "Where do I sit on the bus?" Because sometimes teams had assigned seats. And they go, "Ricky, you can sit anywhere. You got tenure." He goes, "Tenure? I've been in this damn league 20 years. I'll sit wherever I want." So he's classic. The other one is Vince Coleman from the Cardinals. He had 100. He did it several times as well.
He also did it 3 times, yep.
And then the lower right hand, I have a bobblehead of this guy that was a giveaway at Dodger Stadium when I went a few years ago. I believe that's Maury Wills. Okay, Maury Wills.
It is, yeah. 4 for
That's
4.
the only 4. Ron LaFleur never did it, or Omar Moreno. They were close. I think they had 98, 99.
Yeah.
Omar Moreno was for the Pirates.
So I put the guys in the last 100 years because there were also 8 other players that did it in their career.
Yeah, but it's like.
But 6 of them did it in 1887.
That doesn't count. We can't count that.
So
that's when they didn't even. The rules were different, and no one really. All right, listen. There's congratulations, 100 episodes. We're going to take a quick break, and Luenell is going to be in that chair in 2 minutes. We'll be right back. Get your live comments coming. More punchlines after this break.
South Point offers all the types of entertainment you'd expect at a first-class Las Vegas resort. Did you know our 400-seat showroom is one of Las Vegas's top destinations for live entertainment? Enjoy live performances by classic Vegas entertainers, bands, and today's hottest comedians, plus a rock and dance floor. You can also enjoy live entertainment at the Grand View Lounge, where you'll feel all the vibes of old Las Vegas. Enjoy the music, and if you love to laugh, don't miss The Dirty at 12:30, our very own free comedy show, every Friday night at 12:30 a.m. in the Grand View Lounge. The Dirty is 100% free, so arrive early. Go to southpointcasino.com or call the box office at 77136 for today's performances at the showroom and the Grand View Lounge. When you're ready for your favorite cocktail, stop in and unwind at one of our 7 specialty lounges. There's a bar around every corner, because you're in Vegas, baby. South Point Casino has plenty of attractions for the whole family. Catch a movie. Our 16-screen movie theater includes 2 XD Extreme screens for the ultimate in viewing, sound, and luxury. After the show, treat the family to a variety of treats at our old-fashioned ice cream parlor, Kate's Corner. We scoop up a variety of creamy concoctions, including smoothies, hand-dipped cones, milkshakes, malts, sodas, and sundaes. At Kate's, there's something for everyone. And if you still got time to spare, our bowling center might be right up your alley. Voted Best of Las Vegas, it's a great place for friends and family fun. 64 lanes, a pro shop, snack bar, and arcade. And while the kids are bowling, you can play slots and sip on a drink in the Alley Cat Lounge while overlooking the lanes. For our more serious and professional bowlers, the South Point is also home to a separate tournament bowling plaza.
And we are back with Punchlines, and we have a very special guest who's here to talk about so many things. She has a residency here at the Jimmy Kimmel Comedy Club. She's going to talk about that. She was off camera. We were already talking about drinking. What else were we talking about? What did you? Luenell is here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
Luenell. You look amazing, by the way.
Of course I do.
Okay.
Hi, everybody.
So you were from Oakland. I was talking about Ricky Henderson. So Oakland is where you grew up, really, right?
Yeah, yes, for sure. I was in Oakland many years ago when Oakland won, when the Warriors won.
Okay.
The A's won.
Yeah.
And it's like we won everything. Oh, and the Raiders won.
Okay.
In the same year.
Right.
We all won everything.
All right. So are you a sports fan or you don't really care?
I don't really care.
Okay.
Fair enough.
What kind of child were you like? What did you do when you were a kid?
I don't know. I was raised alone, even though I got like brothers and sisters.
Okay.
So I really was into like a lot of television, and I'm like a gay boy.
Okay.
I watched a lot of That's Entertainment.
Okay, right. That's
like
Entertainment 1 and That's Entertainment 2. Is that what you're talking about? There were those compilations of all the movie musicals?
Yeah,
See,
but I
those.
watched the original movie. That's how old I am.
Yeah.
A lot of Ginger Rogers and stuff like
Fred
that.
Astaire, sure.
Yeah, and I really loved Fred Astaire and Gene Kelly.
Gene Kelly, who's from my hometown of Pittsburgh. I'll pay $5 for Gene Kelly. I gave up saying my hometown for Lent, and every time I say it, I get penalized $5.
And by the way, yes, it is Leap Day.
It's Leap Day, yeah.
But it's also the last day of Black History Month.
It is.
Ironically, here I am. Hello.
Well, we saved this special day for you.
Yeah, right.
We got that extra day, and we got the Luenell show. Now, wait, you were supposed to be here yesterday, but there was a scheduling conflict, so that's why we made it leap year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You were doing something with, I don't know, why, Lisa, you had something else?
I was traveling.
You were traveling, but we got you here now. We're happy.
I was out with Chappelle in Yellow Springs.
That's what I heard.
Chappelle just opened a club out there. It's fabulous.
Oh, I thought you were saying the F word there for a second.
No, calm down. And then Donnell Rollins just dropped his Netflix
I watched
special.
some of it last night, actually.
So I was out there for the screening.
Very nice. I watched some of it last night because Chappelle's
Have you watched mine?
I have. It's in the queue. Now, I'm aware of you. I've known who you are for years.
You have not watched my special. What type of research did you do?
I know who you are. All right, I'll tell you this. I was going to tell you. First of all, the Dolomite movie. Let's talk about the Dolomite movie. Or Coming to America 2.
Eddie Murphy movies in 1 year.
Right, and he was my hero growing up. I watched Delirious probably 1,000 times. What's it like working with Eddie Murphy?
Have you had Eddie on your show?
Is he on? Is he booked, Ryan?
No.
Not yet.
I can answer that.
Okay.
But
no,
I'm here, but you ain't watched my... Ladies and gentlemen.
Talk to them.
Forget Nick, or whatever his name is, Frank. And please watch my Netflix comedy special. It's called Town Business. Dave Chappelle produced this on Netflix right now. It's lit.
Can they go at 1 o'clock after this show, and then they can go watch it?
Sure.
All right, there you go. Plus, you're doing. You have a lot of stuff coming up. You're playing the Apollo, which you were very excited about.
The world famous Apollo Theater in Harlem.
Yeah.
I'll be headlining there on Friday, April 26th.
Yeah.
And I'm also bringing Kiki Shepard to introduce me. Kiki was a staple.
I know who she is. Sure.
Apollo, and I'm gonna bring her out so she can introduce me. I think
Oh,
it's
very
only
no
right.
Sandman though. Sandman doesn't. He's not.
Sandman been dead.
Yeah.
They threw sand on the Sandman.
Oh man. So just if you don't just to indulge Eddie Murphy. I mean, he's a hero of mine. I mean, everybody who started back in the '80s, that was like the guy. And I watched Delirious. I wore it out on VHS. What's it like being on set, or what's Eddie like to work with?
Luckily for me, I already knew Eddie before we worked together, so I didn't freak out.
Right.
I knew him because I was more friendly with Charlie.
Oh yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm. And so it was great to watch Eddie actually work.
Yeah.
And see him do stuff over and over.
Yeah.
That was a great experience. And of course, him and Arsenio are like, they're buds, and there was a lot of laugh. It was a wonderful experience.
My goodness.
Both movies.
And Rudy Ray Moore, who he plays in Dolomite,
who I worked with in real life as well.
How about this? My cousin's bachelor party, he was the entertainment.
What?
Yes, at my this is back in early 90s. Rudy Ray Moore came and performed. I swear to God. Yeah, he did. Yes, he did.
What?
He was there. It was at my cousin's special effects shop.
Wow.
He came and I was there, and it was like I knew who he was because I knew all the films from the 70s. So that was a big.
Do people still do this with the?
You can stick it.
I'm just asking.
Well, you know what? Luenell can. You can do that. It's Leap Day. You're allowed to do anything you want.
And Black History Month.
Yeah, and Black History Month as well. Also, Netflix is a joke. The festival's a big thing that you're going to be a part of in LA.
Yes, I'll be doing a big show at the Regent Theater in Los Angeles, and I'm happy to be a part of that festival. It's fun because I've been to Montreal Comedy Festival for Just for Laughs, but now it's like that festival comes to LA. And way back, before they had any of that, Jamie Foxx used to do a festival called Laugh-A-Palooza in Atlanta. And so this is, where there's just comedy in every club. And you can see all different types of people, all different types of comedy. It's great.
I just played the Comedy Underground in Atlanta.
Oh.
I know. Yeah, the new one. I did it last year. And Atlanta's great, man. The audiences there are fantastic. I love it. So you have so much coming up, but we were talking before. I want to talk about these tattoos because somehow Prince came up and we saw you have the Prince, the artist formerly known as Prince, and that's the script of the Michael Jackson album Bad.
Yes.
So why do you have both of those? What's the story behind that? I mean, they're the two best.
Okay, well, actually, this isn't it's not here for the reason you think.
Oh, okay.
When we had the whole racial uprising, George Floyd and all that type of stuff, I felt like we was in a revolution then, and we had a lot of pain, didn't know what to do with it. So I said, Prince had a band called The Revolution. I'm going to get this tattoo in memory of what I went through, sort of like my civil rights era. And then I felt like I was cheating on my man because I loved Michael first.
Right.
And I said, I can't do Prince and not have Michael.
Gotta have Michael.
Because all my time growing up, it was always Prince or Michael. Pick one. Yeah. Who's team you on, Prince or Michael? And so I got Bad, and so there it is. Plus, I'm the original bad girl of comedy, so
there you go. It fits.
Too.
August of '87.
I have other tattoos. You want to see them?
Sure. We'll do it. We'll do it. It's live. I worked at a record store, and when Bad came out, it was August of '87. I was going to college for a semester. Thank you. I had a 3.2 blood alcohol level.
Okay.
All right, there you go. I got it. So anyway, my aunt calls me up. Michael Jackson's playing the Civic Arena in my hometown, and she goes, "Hey, I got an extra ticket. Do you want to go?" I'm like, "Are you kidding?" Of course. I had no idea where the seats were. So I hand my ticket to the usher. He keeps waving me down. We were like 12th row center for Michael Jackson's Bad tour. He comes up on stage and just stands.
Oh, my God. Just like at the Super Bowl.
Yes, just stands. I got chills even thinking about it. Just stands there, and then he moves.
That's when you faint.
That's when you faint. People were going insane.
Nuts.
And this is him at the peak, the Bad
That's
tour.
what the example of that is Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And the Live in Bucharest concert.
Yes.
He did that. That was like, I would have lost my mind.
Yeah. Now, tell people what they can expect when they come see you at the Jimmy Kimmel Comedy Club. Tell us about when your residency is. You said Sundays?
My residency is every Sunday and Monday night at 9:30 p.m. It's not for the weak. I really go hard. It's very grown content.
All right.
It's not for the kiddies, because I feel like this is such a Gen Z, Gen
It's
X,
ridiculous.
Obsessed society.
Yeah.
There's got to be something for grown folks.
Yeah.
Like, I personally wish they'd stop bringing kids to Las Vegas. What they bring kids you can't relax on your vacation with the kids in Las Vegas. This is the place you get away from the kids, I would think. But anyway, they keep bringing them. And so, drinks, laughs, hard ones.
Hard ones.
Hard laughs.
Hard drinks, hard laughs.
Hard drinks, hard laughs. And
do you drink on stage during your show?
I only drink on stage.
I love that. And what do you have? You said you had a CD called.
I have a CD.
CD, by the way,
on my website called "I Only Drink at Work."
Ryan's very young. CD was something. It was a round disc. Yeah, he's not familiar.
Whatever.
I know. So what do you drink?
Yeah,
What's your poison on stage?
Usually vodka. Well, see, vodka in the summer.
Okay.
Because I think if you drink dark liquor in the summer, you're insane. And I don't drink. I drink dark liquor like around Christmas time.
Okay.
My eggnog and stuff like that. Tea But vodka usually, you know, I drink a little wine every now and then, but wine makes me really sloppy. You know, you think that you can drink wine and be sophisticated, but no, the biggest drunks at the baby shower are the chicks that's drinking wine.
More Pinot.
Yeah. Come on, Chardonnay.
Chardonnay. Bring us some Chardonnay.
I can't stand Chardonnay. It makes my mouth dry. You can't get with drinking Chardonnay.
Well, that's I explain. I try not to drink cold beverage. Drinking cold beverages on stage or even doing this, I need like room temp. Very weird that I even drink iced tea, but you can get your vodka, you just do it straight, you do a little ice.
No, I mix it, you know, lemonade or something like that.
I love that.
I'm not that hardcore,
okay,
baby. Well, I'm back when the cocaine days, straight vodka, do a rail, do a vodka.
Ryan, cocaine
remember?
was
You
a
remember?
drug. I have no idea what you're speaking of.
Yeah, right.
Okay. See, everyone thinks comedians, all of us, that's all we do is drugs and
no, that's all we did. We don't do it anymore. A lot of comedians are very vegan and all that stuff, but that's no fun.
Now, the diamonds, the ice, if I'm allowed to call it that, I don't know.
Ice, baby.
You have a lot of jewelry on.
Yeah.
We have to make sure we get you to your car.
Ain't nobody gonna mess with me.
No, well,
I don't have a problem.
You don't have a problem? If someone, what do you have, a little technique?
No, it's not happening.
It's just not happening.
No,
Okay.
I don't carry that type of energy.
Right. Yeah,
I walk with a don't mess with me type of energy.
I see that.
You know, and you know, I mean, this is my daytime jewelry.
I love it.
You should see what I wear for the show.
Well, we're gonna have to and come see it. It's Sundays, right?
Sundays and Mondays. Don't cheat me out of my day.
I'm sorry, God. Sundays and Mondays.
Sundays and Mondays at 9:30, which makes for a very select audience because a lot of people, I gotta go to work. I can't stand Sunday. But there are people who don't have to work.
Exactly.
Who don't have to go nowhere on Sunday or Monday. And the rooms are a little cheaper and all that type of stuff. So only go to kimmelscomedyclub.com or heyluenell.com for tickets. Because I'm so popular that they're scamming for now. You know,
really?
Yeah, people have been scammed off tickets like $250 they pay for a ticket, get to the door, be like, this ain't our ticket.
Oh, no.
So only go to kimmelscomedyclub.com or heyluenell.com.
And I'll be there May 17th and 18th. I'd just like to throw a plug in there.
We're talking about me right now.
I know. I apologize about that.
Maybe when you interview yourself, you can talk about what you're doing.
I'll do. We'll do that in May. That'll be very exciting. Let's see here. Let's see if we.
He
have
wanted
any
to
questions.
ask me a question. He got a new baby.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
yes.
you did. Oh, you do. Go ahead, Ryan.
Yeah, you just had a daughter.
Yeah.
And she's how old? A couple months old?
She's 1 month old. She
Baby
turned 1 month old
Luenell.
yesterday. Yeah, I wanted to ask you if you could give me any advice because your daughter turned 28 last month.
Yes, my daughter turned 28.
Yeah. So you have
where's that vodka?
Debbie, get some vodka.
No, I would say literally protect your daughter. Be that dad. Don't let up. Stay in all her friends' faces and her boyfriend's faces. Right. Don't leave it to mama. Be that guy.
Yes.
You know, because there's guys out there who are just waiting to take advantage of that little girl of yours. So really be active and be in it. Like, you watch Stallone's show?
The Stallone show?
Stallone.
Tulsa Kings? Or
no.
His reality show, with all his daughters.
Yes, with his 3 daughters?
Yeah.
Hilarious. They talk about having him as a father and them trying to date. Yeah. And he's standing at the top of the stairs, backlit, you know.
Explosions going on.
So, be like that.
Gotcha.
And you have 1 million followers on Instagram.
And 1 million plus.
1 million plus. Excuse me. Is there anything you'd like to say to your 1 million plus that follow you every day?
I thank you. I did not have to buy any of my followers.
All earned.
Came totally organically. I've been in IG jail once again.
Oh, no. Why were you in Instagram jail?
I might have said something to somebody in a threatening tone, but, you know, they probably said something to me first. And they're forever putting me in IG jail. Paul Mooney told me there'd be days like this. So, yes, rest in peace, Paul Mooney. But I just got back out of IG jail, so I want to thank everybody for supporting me through my little hiatus.
How long was it? How long is it?
It shut me down for like 2.5 months.
Oh, my God. Oh,
yeah! I've been back like 2 days.
Okay, well, we don't want to jinx that. So, all right, well, welcome back to Instagram.
You said I can't say the F word, so
you can say Frank. That's my name.
That was Nick.
Okay, well, I know. I get Nick.
Yo, Nick.
Now now Ryan asked you some parental advice.
You're Italian. You're gonna need to get a tan, bro.
I know. Well,
a little pasty.
I'm in the studio all day, all night.
Fluorescent lights are not doing it for you, son. You're gonna have to go outside to the pool party.
But have you realized the weather here in Vegas? It's been like in the 50s.
Well, I don't know. I travel, babe. I just got back in town yesterday.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna trust me. I have plans for the tan. They're gonna. It'll look good. Next time you come in, well, I'll be all tan.
Me too.
I have my last question. I have a little advice. Ryan asked a little advice on being a parent.
All right.
I asked him advice. We made a bet, Ryan and I, the other day. This is Jeff Parles, who hosts the show later today. That's Jeff. This is Luenell. So Jeff made this deal, and I won the bet. I win. And it upset Ryan. So Ryan, this is the first time the three of us have been in the same room. So he hasn't.
What was the bet and what were the stakes?
Shohei Ohtani is the Dodger. That's the Japanese player who signed with the Dodgers for $700 million.
Jesus, does he got a girlfriend?
He actually got married.
Just got married.
Yeah.
He just announced he got married.
Dang it, I'm always
$700 million. So I predicted that in his first spring training game 2 days ago, he'd hit a home run. So we made this bet. So Ryan thought the odds I got were too much because I owed $70 for saying my hometown too much. That was my penalty. So it was and I got it wiped clean. If he hits a home run, it's wiped clean. If not, it goes up to like 85. So Ryan is a little mad that Jeff set the odds so in my favor. So this is the first time three of us have been in the same room together.
So are they going to fight?
I don't know.
Let's get these shots and get this fight going.
Who would you take in the fight, Jeff or the newborn dad, Ryan?
I might take the dad because he ain't had no sleep.
There we go.
He's a little, testy
He's
right now.
Irritable,
a little on edge.
Right.
There we go.
He can't have no sex for 6 weeks. I'm going to take the dad.
You.
Okay.
I'll take the dad for 500.
Taking the dad for 500, baby. I love it. Luenell, it was a thrill. I'm glad. And Wailisa, your person who coordinated, she's fabulous. So thank you to her for scheduling this.
You can follow me on Instagram at Luenell, at LUENELL. Tell me that you saw me on this show.
Yes.
And I'll think of something to say nice back to you. You ain't going to get no ticket discount.
No ticket discount. You got to go see her at Jimmy Kimmel Sundays.
Shout out to Wayne Newton, my boyfriend.
We were talking about Wayne Newton.
The Wayne.
He's the last Vegas
man
king, man.
Standing.
Well,
king of Las Vegas.
And you were the new queen of Las Vegas.
I'm trying to be.
There you go. That's Luenell. We're going to take a commercial break. When we get back, Jeff Parles will be here with Ryan and I. We're going to see what the vibe is.
How it goes.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, we'll be right back with more Luenell, everybody.
Yeah, Luenell, thank you.
Once you've satisfied your hunger, get ready for more of the hottest casino games in Vegas. Our 24-hour, 30-table non-smoking poker room proudly hosts all the most popular poker games with a variety of betting limits. Visit the poker room for a schedule of daily tournaments. Whether you're going to hold 'em or fold 'em, the best place for poker is at South Point Casino. You'll notice that our craps tables are usually the loudest in the casino. If you've never played, join one of our free craps lessons to find out what makes this game so exciting. Check with the craps dealer for schedules and give it a roll. Bingo is also an exciting way to spend your time. We offer 7 sessions of bingo every day. And each session includes a cash ball jackpot, 12 bingo games, a progressive double action game, and a $10,000 bonus coverall. Electronic units are available. If you haven't played bingo with us, give it a try today. Guests can also get in on the action at our one-of-a-kind race and sports books, 2 separate rooms designed to maximize your experience and comfort. Our sports book, with over 400 seats, puts you right in the middle of the action, 24 hours a day. The friendly ticket writers are happy to help, and it's conveniently located next to the famous Del Mar Deli, where you'll find supersized portions of delicious deli items like roast beef, pastrami, and Reuben sandwiches, or soups, salads, and pizza, plus spectacular desserts fit for a king. And right next door is the race book, over 150 seats, each with its own TV screen. There are 16 interactive player terminals, so you can bet right from your seat.
Nice. You're welcome. Luenell is exiting. That's like when Elvis used to leave stage. Elvis is left. Luenell, Caden is walking her out. You came in at a good time, Jeff.
Ryan's in a good mood.
Ryan's in a good mood.
I mean, look.
Maybe he got some sleep.
Luenell has always been someone who I've found to be amazingly funny.
She was
and
great.
the fact that she was in studio on your 100th episode.
On our 100th episode.
Which, by the way, congratulations.
Yeah, we're very excited.
Congratulations to you. Congratulations to Ryan.
To everybody.
You have duped all of us into doing a show 100 times.
I can't believe it. And then,
confetti.
Yeah, is there more confetti?
I love it.
It's weird how it must be that disintegrating kind.
I didn't feel it at all.
As soon as it hits, it's green. We're very green here at the South Point.
It took 100 episodes, and the studio finally smells good.
Yes, well, Luenell, she smelled very nice.
Yeah.
She gave you some good dad advice, didn't she?
Yeah, she did. I
She
will
really
be that
did.
dad. I will be that dad.
And Jeff, you guys are on 120 shows probably?
What are we on right
over
now?
130.
I think 130. I think today's 132, right? 133, something like that.
Let me take a look.
We were a month ahead of you.
Yeah,
just
something like that.
about.
So about 30 shows. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
We're also going 7 days
We're
a
also
week.
doing 7 days a
7
week
days
as
a
well.
week now.
Now, Matt Never doing a great job filling in when I'm not there. I'll have the empty
137.
chair in here. What are we at?
137 today.
137.
Whoa.
Wow. Okay, so
You're going to have the empty chair in here?
Oh, well, today the Alex is Thursday, Friday is Alex's off
That's
days
right. You got to
now.
give her a day off.
It is a requirement by law for our guy Sean to show the empty chair when she's not here.
It's like a missing formation. The missing
100%. By the way, do we not want to mess around? We just want to get into the mess that I've created here.
We have.
Okay, before
Ryan's been in such a great mood. Do we really want to go?
Before we do, we have another congratulations.
Oh,
video.
another congratulations video. We had Dr. Phil earlier. Who else is congratulating us on 100?
Hey, everybody. It's Melissa here. I just wanted to take a quick minute to congratulate everyone. Tonight is their 100th episode.
This was for young Sheldon, wasn't it?
And so tune in tonight, watch the 100th episode. And I'm just making a video in my car. People do it now. That's where we're at. Anyway.
It's where we're at. It's people do now.
Every single person that works.
That's you, Ryan, and Ann, and
what they do, and so
Sean,
kind
and Jerry.
warm and welcoming.
Where's Jerry?
So nice. Jerry's down in the basement.
Oh, okay.
He hides
100
now.
episodes. What are you looking at?
Thank you. One of Ann's all-time favorites and one of my all-time favorites, Melissa Peterman. We had her on. Minnesota native. She's the best.
Great. She's great. Too.
She's tremendous. She does. Watch her show. It's syndicated. People, place, or thing.
Yes.
Person, place, or thing.
Person, place, or thing.
Person, place. Should know that. But anyway, Melissa's the best. Thank you, Melissa, for taking time to congratulate us on that edited video where you didn't include punchlines in it. But there's also a Chicago. Did you see that there's a Chicago?
Yeah.
Did you see that one?
Yeah.
You could throw that one in later if we want. But I know we're pressed for time. So anyway, yes, we should talk about this. The texts have been flying ever since I was on the freeway and saw Ohtani hit a homer. Ryan was very upset at the odds that Jeff set, wiping my debt clean for Lent of $70 and got me 3 free Pittsburgh.
So I want to just start off. First off, that thing actually blocked Jerry's head yesterday.
What's that?
Because Jerry was sitting in Ryan's chair.
Okay.
Ryan put it up there. It blocked Jerry's head, and I didn't even know Jerry was in the studio. So that thing has been damaging for a multitude of reasons now. Look, I'll say this. This has taken on a life of its own, which is really wild in all honesty. I think the biggest mistake that was made, there were 2 mistakes made here. One of them was made by me.
Okay.
Which I gave you better odds than you should have for one reason and one reason. Hold on. For one reason and one reason only. I thought Ohtani was only going to get 2 plate appearances.
Correct.
And he got a third. That's when he homered.
The bonus third.
If that was the case, if we had realized, all right, he was going to get 3,
that's true.
There was no way we would have agreed on the terms we ended up agreeing on. So you got a little bit fortunate that I made a mistake, and the Dodgers gave Ohtani I gave him a third at bat.
Yeah.
He took advantage. You took advantage. So that was an error on my end. The other mistake I was going to say something with Ryan because he left the studio when I went on a phone call with you because he could have shut me up immediately if he was in here. But Alex did point out to me the bet that was made, and I thought your bet that you originally made was so bad and so in favor of Ryan that I wanted to help you out.
See,
what bet was this?
This side of glass.
What was the original bet?
Oh, well, Alex explained to me that it was the first at bat.
I originally said his first at bat.
I didn't want it to be a bet Period.
Okay, so this is what's good. This is what I'm going to propose real quick to make Ryan McCormick whole again here. One of two things.
It's not making me whole. It's making the pot whole.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's the pot at right now?
10.
You're $10?
Probably 10. I said it
You're
again
$10.
today. $10.
Okay, you're $10.
I did my 3 freebies and then
you were
I
at
added
70.
them.
Okay.
I think it's a 10.
Here's my proposal.
Okay.
And I'm curious to hear what everyone thinks. If Frank reaches $70 again, which would be quite the accomplishment in half the time now, the $70 that was in there would go back in there and that would be on you.
Oh.
Okay?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah. So it would actually double back up to the 140.
Okay.
So this is a challenge for you not to get there. If you don't get back to 70, I will put the $70 in that has been taken away because
it should be the differential of maybe the ones I slip. If maybe I get up to 25, you'd only have to throw 45 in.
Not the way I want to do it. Because I want to get this pot back home.
Okay, there you go, Ryan.
After what was a mistake by me, assuming Ohtani would get 3 at-bats, not 2 at-bats.
Other way around, you mean 2, not 3?
2, no, yeah. Well, that he got 3 instead of 2.
Yeah, that he got 3. Okay, yeah.
We're all saying the same thing.
All right, so Ryan.
So there you go.
There you go. He's trying to make.
Sure.
Okay. There you go.
And
by the way, he should also have to mention Caleb Williams and Justin Fields once now, and not count, and shouldn't count against him.
It's heating up. I'll give him one. Yeah, he can get a freebie.
Because because the main reason I'm bringing this up is a freebie, just for Ryan here, because this week is Combine Week.
Yes, it is.
And
it is.
It's the week where we get all the insane questions that leak out from these teams to the players. Of course, the infamous one where team asked Des Bryant, was his mother a woman of the night, to put it politely, and other ridiculous questions that are asked, that got me thinking here, Frank. Okay. If you were an NFL scout and you were trying to draft Ryan McCormick as a wide receiver, you played wide receiver with Bellinger, right?
I played fullback and strong safety.
Okay, so Ryan McCormick, fullbacks don't exist in the NFL except for Kyle Juszczyk.
Right.
But if you're drafting Ryan McCormick as a safety here, okay, what question is Frank Nicotero, the scout or the staffer,
or
asking Ryan McCormick here?
Right.
What are you asking? Because that got me thinking those ridiculous questions every single year. We hear about 5 or 10 of them.
We should have the tail of the tape for the 3 of us. We should have that for your next week.
I don't want the tail of the tape for me. I don't need everyone knowing how much I weigh. We don't need that.
Well, we could do the sprint like they're doing right now live at the Combine.
Actually, you know what? You got my memory going.
Okay.
I have big news real quick. I have big news. I have big news.
Sean has the sign ready.
I have big news. On tomorrow's March 1st.
It is. We were wondering.
Tomorrow's March 1st. The deadline has been pushed back officially.
Oh, here we go.
The deadline has officially been pushed back to April 1st.
April 1st. And he's fooling us because that's April Fool's Day. So he's lying. He won't even do it.
How could I lie on that? It's not April Fool's Day.
All right, so you're getting an extra 30 days.
I get an extra 30 days
to run an 8.5 minute
but
mile.
I have to run it in 15 seconds quicker.
March has 30.
Oh, 8:15.
Yeah.
Oh, see, there was bartering that done there.
Yeah.
But was that you and your wife doing that bartering?
It was mostly that I knew I wasn't going to do it, and I wanted to buy another month. The quickest I got it to sub 10, but it just couldn't get to 8. No chance of getting it to 8.5.
Joey B is saying, "Hey, Parles, just have him bet the $70."
Again, actually, you know what the mistake was here, Frank?
What was that?
Not having Joey B set the odds on all these.
We should have had
because then both of us would have managed to win somehow.
Well, he has the Parles 40-yard dash over under 5.9 seconds, and the shuttle 6.8 seconds.
What?
Okay, now I'm confused because what's a bad shuttle? What's a normal human being shuttle time? I know the over on the 40 is definitely coming home. I mean, that's definitely, I'm over 6 seconds easily.
That's tough to do.
Yeah, easily over 6 seconds. I don't know. The shuttle, I'm not as familiar with what would constitute good times for regular human beings.
All right.
So that might be a Ryan research project.
We'll have to do that.
The record is sub 4 seconds.
That's what I ran, in 2019, right?
You did it?
I did it.
Player coach combine?
Player coach combine. Why don't we, we'll figure that. Let's move on to a few. We have some posts with punchlines. Why don't we sound the horn? There it is. That sound means it's post time, baby. Post with punchlines. We wanted Jeff here for this. By the way, Daniel Yu is looking for some NBA help tonight. And you're the hot picker. Do you feel anything tonight? And by the way, there's a picture with my teeth smiling. You could have used that picture right there for the grills yesterday. And do you have any NBA feelings tonight? Because Ann's on a roll, man.
Red hot right now.
Last night, I said, the Cavaliers are probably going to have a crash after that big, thrilling 59-footer. Take them against take Chicago, and Chicago won outright. She had them.
What's your number today, Ann?
So, Ann, do you have anything today? She's not feeling it. I had LA last night. LA won.
They're very good.
There's
Frank.
no number that's come to me today.
LA played LA.
Yeah.
All right. Daniel,
no
I don't know. Maybe, Sean, do you have any NBA picks cooking? He's got nothing tonight, Daniel.
It's a shame because yesterday Danny Burke gave out a whole collection of
and they went well.
I have to go back and revisit.
Well,
now.
I'll tell you what right now, Daniel, you come back tomorrow. I have Big Al McMorty here, and Big Al crushes numbers. So he will have a pick for you tomorrow. So I don't have any today. We just have some more posts with punchlines. But let's talk about a guy whose birthday it was yesterday. Today's a big day for us. It's Leap Day, 100th anniversary. Luka Doncic, 25 years old, looks 47. Look at that. He had a triple-double yesterday, 30, 16, and 11. And I believe, is he the first person to have a 30-point triple-double on his birthday in history? I read that. That's pretty impressive. Yeah,
sounds right.
His 67th triple-double, first guy to do it on his birthday. I mean, I don't know if they were feeding him the ball or he's just Luka being Luka because the guy he's very entertaining. Thought he had the winning assist the other night against Cleveland until Stuss hit that shot. But anyway, happy birthday to Luka yesterday. Celebrate it by getting a triple-double. Yeah, he is. And he scored 25 points, more points in 9 straight games, topping 40 twice. He's on fire, so good for Luka. Pretty impressive. Now, we wanted to talk about this great googly moogly because Jeff is our NFL guy. He knows everything about the NFL as well. These report cards that came out. Did you talk about this?
I did not. This is a perfect thing
perfect for the three of us too.
For the three of us to talk about.
The Chiefs won their second Super Bowl in a row, but the report card has been released. They're 29th out of 32 teams overall, and their owner Clark Hunt was dead last. Which you think, Lamar Hunt, the Hunts, they've been around forever. And by the way, he's cheaping out on some of the facilities, right?
It's not just an F. It's an F minus.
It's an F minus, which I haven't seen since biology class in 11th grade. And by the way, how's he's saving money, but he doesn't mind spending it. Have you seen this video? Do we have the video?
Oh, go for it.
Roll the video of his suite. Oh, the suite.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see that.
Oh,
I did see the video.
Yeah, he has like a 3-story, maybe we can find. He has a 3-story suite at Arrowhead.
So just going through this real quick. First off, how dominant would Kansas City be if those numbers weren't so bad? For one,
I mean,
number two, it comes back because this is the second year that these report cards have been made public. They were always done privately, but this is just the second year that they've come out with these grades and they've gone publicly. Yeah. Daniel, really, the Chiefs have gone full Daniel Snyder here, even though he's not in the league.
But they're winning.
But, it's interesting. It all seems to come back on all this. You see the other there's the suite.
That's obviously Christmas time. This is where he watches the games from. It's 3 stories.
3 stories, 6 bedrooms.
6 bedrooms. It's a house in the stadium. Genius idea. Doesn't even have to leave. But yet he gets an F for ownership. Maybe because the players saw this and
wow,
look at that. There's a staircase.
Wow,
There's
that's a heck of a lot nicer than my apartment.
And doesn't this look like footage that was taken by an undercover FBI agent?
Yeah, a little bit.
Like they weren't. It's like a lapel camera. They weren't supposed to be taking it.
So I'll just say this: it really comes back to you see the other Fs on there.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about the nutrition or dietitian stuff,
right?
But the locker room. This all stems back to apparently broken promises in the offseason about updating the locker rooms in their practice facility. They upgraded the Arrowhead one 2 years ago when they had said, all right, after winning the Super Bowl, we were going to. Not this one here in Vegas, the one last year in Arizona over the Eagles.
Okay.
All right, we're going to upgrade the practice facility locker room. They never did because the excuse was, you played too deep into the playoffs. We didn't have time to do it. Which is like, okay.
Really?
Yes, that was apparently what the excuse was.
Genius.
It's like, all right, well.
Your season was too good.
You are too good.
You're too good.
We can't upgrade the locker room in the practice facility. No, look, I would imagine just, again, spending the time that I did in Missouri, it's still a very respected ownership.
Yeah.
I would imagine that they will get their act together here. And also, too, the one other thing that's interesting to me in this, did you see the Chargers? That the Chargers got dinged for? The Chargers got dinged for
their nutrition.
What?
Their food?
No, that was the Bengals got dinged for that badly. The Chargers
got
in
that skyline.
The Chargers got dinged.
No, I didn't see that
because they charge $75 a kid for daycare.
Oh my God!
Well, it's 75 for the first one.
75 for the first and 50 for the additional kid.
If you have two.
Well, but here's the thing.
Antonio Cromartie Jr.
Okay, so you just made the joke that Twitter was making because Cromartie was,
of
course,
did they really?
Because Cromartie was, of course, there. We know Cromartie.
8 or 9 kids.
Sean, very much like Sean Kemp pre-prison.
Yeah, he did it on Hard Knocks.
And then Philip Rivers, of course, him and his wife just welcomed their 9th child to the world about 3 months ago. Yeah. So the jokes were flowing on that, but it's still wrong, obviously, to charge
$1 billion industry.
Well, the other interesting one. So I'm just going through the bad because the number one team in these rankings were the Dolphins, Miami Dolphins. Which, in all honesty, if I lived in Miami, didn't pay state income tax. And played for Mike McDaniel, I'd be pretty happy too when I made the playoffs.
Right,
I can't really that. The other one that was interesting was Minnesota was number 2, where it's like, all right, well, Ziggy Wolf, we already know, very good owner, has been there a long time now. But Minnesota in December is cold. Frank. It's really, really cold.
They have seat warmers. That's
true. That is a good invention.
Graded high.
That and air conditioning, 2 very good inventions. Although
the Carrier Dome in Syracuse, named after the air conditioning company, doesn't have air conditioning.
It's not the Carrier Dome anymore.
It's when it was the.
It's now the JMA Wireless Dome, which is the biggest farce in naming facilities.
But I just remember when it was the
planet.
Carrier Dome with no air conditioning.
I mean, it's well. Remember and they also fun thing that I learned on my tour of Syracuse as well. There are no regular doors. They're all revolving doors. In the dome. Because they have to, in order to make sure the dome doesn't basically collapse, they have to have the continuous airflow of the revolving doors going in. Oh,
wow. Interesting fact.
Now, I have no idea if my tour guide was full of it or not, but that's what the tour guide told me on my tour of Syracuse in 2009. So, there you go.
I love it. Looking at live comments here. Let's see here. Jeff Parles, odds on Kansas City getting an MLS franchise, 500-1, Joey B said.
What? Wait.
I don't know.
What?
Odds on.
They already have a MLS franchise, Joey. Stop making odds.
Does that say MLS? MLB.
Kansas City already has an MLB franchise. Yeah. Joey, what are you doing? In all honesty, Joey should have to pay the $70 to the pot I was going to pay at this rate.
No, they don't have an MLB franchise.
Kansas City does. Well, barely, yes, but
I think that was his joke.
Yeah.
All right, Paul Sugarman, Reno Paul, who is we've had him on the show before. He's offering Daniel Yu an NBA pick. Are you taking the Lakers minus 9.5? He said his phone is always on. We could have called him.
Taking the Lakers 9.5.
Is that what it is against Washington? Is that the line here?
Taking the Lakers 9.5 the day after coming back from 21 down and LeBron going supernova in the fourth quarter. Is LeBron even playing tonight?
LeBron over 25-5. He wants that record. Well, he wants that. What's the record LeBron's going for? He needs 71 more points
to be the first player to get 40.
First player to get 40. Is that what it is?
That would probably be what it is.
Yeah, something like that.
It feels like a pretty brutal spot to bet the Lakers tonight, honestly. No, again, I have nothing. I am not an NBA bettor by any stretch.
But tomorrow, again, we will have Big Al McMorty. All right, let's move on to one of the other, the next post I have. Hawaii rain blows this call. I don't know if you saw this, Jeff, but yesterday there was a Hawaii baseball game.
Okay.
It wasn't yesterday. It was a couple weeks ago.
Okay, anyway, bases loaded.
Well, second and third.
Second and third. I apologize. And it says bases loaded. The sacks are full, it says.
No, second and third.
There's no one on one.
Oh, okay. I don't have a good
on first.
All right, so here he walks.
Yeah, walks him and then does a little bat flip, like taunts the dugout, and the umpire ejects him.
Towards the opponent's dugout, he flipped the bat after working the walk, and they tossed him.
So we've seen this. We've seen this a few times, actually. There was another game where a kid hit a homer, and I think it was Grand Canyon.
Yep.
Over the weekend.
Yeah, we did have that.
Kid homered, got ejected for the bat flip. Look, how do I say this without offending people? This is actually kind of a tough one. There are people in this world that are given authority,
yes,
and use it incorrectly,
yes.
And college baseball and high school baseball umpires, I think, are at the top of that list.
I've seen some of the high school
college basketball refs are pretty bad.
Yeah,
but some of the stuff I've seen through the years, even in high-end college baseball, and that was Ole Miss against Hawaii.
Yeah.
Like, Ole Miss is historic. Ole Miss won a national title in the last 5 years.
Right.
There are egos within egos that should not be umpiring games that you can have garbage like that happen.
Yeah. I mean, I guess they're trying to crack down on it this year, right? The taunting.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Let's take the fun out of it.
Take the fun out of it. Yeah, you got to have some energy.
That's not even the only controversy that came from that game.
What's the other one?
So that game went into extras.
Okay.
And there was a fly ball in the bottom of the 12th. So Hawaii batting, runner on first, no outs, fly ball to right field. Right fielder catches it like on the run and turns his back to the umpires. And one of the line judge on the first base side signals that it
landed.
It landed. And so the runner on first base goes to second, and the defense obviously knows that he caught it. So he throws it back in. They tag the runner, and they called him safe. They throw it back to first, still call him safe, and Ole Miss is like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
You caught it. And so they go to review, and they just say that the runner has to go back to first. The batter's out,
Jeez.
And they got it wrong. They admitted to getting the catch wrong.
Who won that game?
Ole Miss ended up winning.
Okay, all right. Well, there you go.
And
Plus,
so
they got it.
They were losing in the clip.
They were down a run.
Yeah.
They obviously got a run on the top of the eye. I mean, that's just so bad. But whatever. Yeah.
Jeff, what are you going to do with your extra time today on Leap Day? Do you celebrate Leap Day?
Today is February 29th. But happy birthday, Tyrese Halliburton.
Oh, Tyrese Halliburton. There you go. Former Iowa State Cyclone.
Very good.
Whoa, look at that.
Look at that.
Current pacer.
Look at Frank. That was nice.
I was watching him a few weeks ago. I'm like, I don't remember him in college at all. So I looked it up.
A really good college player.
Yeah. I
not the greatest of teams at Iowa State at that point, but very, very good college player.
So happy birthday to him. I believe there was a couple other leap year birthdays that I saw. Dennis Farina, who's passed away since, but was in Midnight Run. But what are you going to do with the extra time? Obviously, you have to do a show.
What am I going to do? I'm going to just, it happens to be an extra day. I mean, it just means it's an extra day till my birthday, extra day till March Madness, till your birthday, Ryan's birthday, everyone's birthday. I mean, it really just one extra birthday, one extra day around the sun, right?
Yeah,
That's all it is. I know that you were looking for that. By the way, actually, I will tell you this real quick because this will be a thing that goes over the next few weeks. I can't bring it out today. I got a very bizarre email from my HOA with a very bizarre complaint.
Okay.
That I won't bring it up today. So
we'll
this
save
is
it for next Thursday.
We'll save it because I want the thing to be resolved first.
Yeah.
But this is my takeaway from the whole thing. There are people that just should not that have lived their whole lives to live in the thing and enforce rules that shouldn't be enforced,
like the college umpires.
Yes, right. The college umpires is a perfect segue, honestly, to that. But it just I can't wait to bring this to the air. I can't do it yet.
All right, but
I cannot wait to bring this.
This
to
is
the
a
air
teaser for next Thursday. I love it.
Either next Thursday or the week after, but it will be resolved within 2 weeks.
I do want to talk about. Whoa, what's going? Oh, nice. I do want to talk about Tough Heatum is here training Barry Odom.
Okay,
we've exchanged some texts. Hopefully you're gonna go.
I will be there.
So, just to let people know what it is. Yeah. So Barry Odom,
UNLV head coach,
UNLV football coach, who used to be at Mizzou.
Was Mizzou's head coach for 4 years. I was there for 3 of them.
He is riding a bull for charity this week here at the South Point. This is making national news. He's being trained by Tough Heatum. Is it Heatum? What is it?
Heateman.
Sorry, Tough. I just call him Tough. That's how.
It's honestly a great name.
It's a great name.
Yeah.
So he's going to be training them, and you are going to be there. Their tickets are available. Go to the South Point. Go to our website.
I will be there. I don't know if we'll have I would be surprised if we have the opportunity to talk to Coach Odom after the bull riding for sure.
Let's hope he's okay.
He'll be fine. If there was any coach, I'd give Barry Odom a good chance of being able to do it.
All right. Well, he's being trained. It's going to be a big thing.
I give him a good chance.
And you're going. You're going to go see this.
I will be there. I am excited. I can't wait. I'll talk to Coach. I don't know if we'll be able to show video, but I'll at least get Coach Odom's sense beforehand and be like, all right, well, here's the video of how he did. Felt good beforehand. He ended up doing great, or who knows?
My God,
who knows?
that's unbelievable.
It's exciting. By the way, Chris is going to find you that bowl at some point to run.
No, he's not. I am not getting on a bull. You know why I'm not? I have a letter. I have a note from my mother that is refusing me to get on a bull.
In all honesty, I was hoping you were going to say I have a letter from my doctor.
I have a letter from my doctor.
Really
Dr. Vinny Boombatz, that's my doctor. There's Livy Dunn. Anyway, let's see. HOA requires you put up Christmas. Okay, Paul. My HOA requires that I put up Christmas lights. I put one single light up this year in protest. All right, sticking.
Wait, wait a second. An HOA requires them to
Reno Paul requires he puts up Christmas lights. So he put one single light up this year in protest.
Yeah,
crazy times in Reno, Paul.
I'll be honest with you. I would have even I would have done what he did, or I would have just gone so excessive that the rule would have had to have gone away. I think I would have done the one, though.
Also, Joey B. Parles and Frank should have an act in the lounge at South Point, Stump the Sports Guys, where audience has questions to try to win stuff. We'll work on that. And
Not a bad
Paul likes
idea.
the minus 121. I'll let you know what I'm doing tomorrow, Paul. We'll take that, and we'll have Big Al. Tommy Green. Funniest episode ever, Frank. Jeff is so funny. There you go. Jeff and Luenell. I mean, that's...
Well, Luenell's a lot funnier than I am. I know that for a fact.
I saw Sean run out in the middle of the show. I thought something was wrong. But he brought something back to Ryan. What do you have there, Ryan?
Little vodka.
Little vodka. You have a shot of vodka. I have. Now this was...
Wait, what's happening here?
Well, because it's our 100th episode, we were going to do a shot, and we got the approval from management. Did we? Sure we did. This shot here, a Fireball.
Oh, my goodness. You got fire.
Well, this is how I got it. When I went to the Penguin game against the Knights with my buddy Bill Neovis and Josh
Hey, where are
Shirley.
the Penguins from?
I can't say it.
Oh,
you can't catch me.
That
After the game,
that was a lazy attempt.
A
That was
couple
bad.
of the guys, one of the guys we were with, they bought 2 beers at the New York, the little cassette.
Oh, that's your free shot
And
that you
a
get
free
with it.
shot.
Yeah, there you
See,
go.
Jeff
Yeah.
knows. So you get a free shot. They're like, Frank, they don't have Jameson. We're getting you Fireball. So this has been sitting on my desk at home whilst I write the show every day.
That's
and
pretty
I've been
gross.
saving it. I don't know. So
What did you get him? You got him.
he's got vodka.
Ugh.
Is it really vodka, or did you get him water in a little glass?
It smells like vodka.
Caden? Well, no, don't let Caden sniff it. He's only 20. He doesn't know what vodka smells like.
Sorry, buddy.
He's never had it before. All right, so we were going to end with doing a shot.
But we still got the
George?
yeah.
By George? All right, yeah, roll the by George. By George, they don't got it. That's an old play on a line from a play. I forget what it. By George, I think he's got it.
Yeah.
Who is that? Someone out there will know. But anyway, this is a very Jeff Parles stat. You know, he either loves or hates these kind. There's 2 D1 college basketball coaches whose first name is George, and combined they're 5 and 51.
I'm more surprised that there's only 2 head coaches in D1 basketball named George.
Yeah, that surprised me.
I mean, that's honestly the bigger shocker. Of course, on there you see Buffalo. I didn't realize Buffalo's season had gone down the tubes like that. I haven't bet them in probably 2 months.
I feel like at the beginning of the year they won a game or something that someone
they might have won a game. They won 4 games according to that because the Delta Devils of Mississippi Valley State finally got a win.
By the
on
way,
Monday.
We showed the clip. I don't know. Did you see the clip?
I saw the
student announcers.
The student announcers were fun. The storming of the court. It wasn't as good as the one person who did it for Detroit, which is still the best one.
Yeah, Detroit Mercy or whatever. Yeah, that was great.
Well, some people wanted all those people arrested who stormed the court now after the nonsense with Duke.
I know.
It's all nonsense.
Because the Duke kid got hurt, right?
Yeah, got hurt.
Got hurt.
Exactly.
Yeah, he didn't really get hurt.
They just bumped knees. With some guy.
Ryan, you and I are in agreement on.
Well, he's a UNC guy.
Well, but even so, by the way, Louisville very bad at basketball. Just throwing it. Louisville and DePaul both very bad at basketball.
And DePaul, when I was a kid, Dallas Comegys, and the Joey Meyer, and then his son. I loved DePaul when I was a kid because they were on NBC every Saturday. I swear to God, always. Dallas Comegys was the player I remember because his name was the best. And DePaul now is a joke.
Horrible.
Horrible. All right. So anyway, Jeff, what do you have coming up today on Sports by the Book? Me, I will be back at 3:40.
Jim Root. And that's that.
Now that's a real shot, Ryan, correct? All right. So we're going to do a shot on our 100th show. Are you coming out for this?
How are we going to cheers?
Yeah. Well, very good. All right. My special thanks to Luenell.
Let him pull a Jimmy Vaccaro now, actually.
Wait, just walk in.
Just walk in, walk across the set. He's doing it behind.
My thanks to Sean, as always. Caden for escorting Luenell out to her car after the program and doing, by the way, I'm sure we're going to have a clip of Luenell. She was tremendous. What did we have? Something was a big laugh at the end there. And Ann, our director, who runs everything. All right, 200 episodes. And by the way, this is a cheers to everybody there. Yeah, we'll help you with NBA tomorrow, Daniel. We will have Big Al and Reno Paul is gonna have a pick for us as well. So congratulations, Ryan. Boom. Oops. Here we go. Ooh, boy.
Ryan, not even flinching on that vodka. I could smell from my seat.
Was it vodka? Did you smell it?
Oh, it would. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I need something to drink.
Yeah. I mean,
Go get an energy drink.
I got water.
I think water chasing is good.
So tomorrow's a very special episode of Punchlines again.
Oh, yes, it is.
101st episode. I lost a bet to Ryan. What bet was this? The Penguins?
Yeah, Penguins at nights.
I'd say it's all tying in together. Oh, more confetti. I have to dress as a Dalmatian, similar to you dressing as a penguin.
You also somehow have to run in like the UTEP coach.
Like Scotty Walden?
Yeah.
All right, I'm cooking something up.
I can't wait to see how this looks tomorrow.
I don't know. I got an idea.
Because I will tell you, Ryan pulled off the penguin perfectly.
He did. He's
absolutely perfecly right behind you. You had no clue.
No clue.
It was perfect.
He left 30 seconds before the show. I'm like, oh, what happened to Ryan? Is he okay? And he had like a garbage. He had like a Albertsons bag or something. Yeah. I'm like, this is weird. This is weird. And they're all laughing because they know it's coming. I didn't know it was coming.
It's perfect.
Anyway, thank you. Listen, I say this every day. You guys in the live comment room, thank you. Guys and gals, you help us every day. We appreciate you watching. Here's to 100 more. And please start sharing the show. I'm going to do a big push again. We want subscribers. We need more subscribers. You know, I really started that drive. And Jeff, we wanted 1,000. We're at like 1,250. We want to keep pumping.
We want 2,000.
We want 2,000. We want 2K by the end of
10.
What's that?
We want 10,000.
Well, we want 2,000 and 3,040. Yeah, we want to get to 10 though.
We're going to work it up. We appreciate you guys watching the show. We'll see you tomorrow with Big Al McMorty and maybe a surprise guest. I don't know. But again, Luenell, go catch her at the Jimmy Kimmel Comedy Club Sundays and Mondays. I'll be back with Jeff Parles at 3 o'clock today. Ryan, Caden, and Sean. Punchlines, I've been about every show 100.